Hi guys, my name is Mark Barner. I am a technician at MacGeni.com and .dk, IT company. But I just wanted to show you something about Discord today. I don't show things a lot about this part of my work. When I want to generate things for any type of blog post or anything, I use Midjourney. If you don't know what Midjourney is, well, you should probably go and watch some videos on what Midjourney is. But basically, it's AI that you can generate photos from using prompting. And what is prompting is really this. I've been writing this, so anything I want to write like this, I could say, I'll write down here. I'll say dash imagine, and I can write anything like that. I just copy pasted this in, but it could be, let's say, check mark. Let's do a green check mark in a circle PNG. Remove this realistic skin because that doesn't make sense, and I'll say PNG on a white background. So I can remove the background later on. I can use it in many places. Looks realistic, blah 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 blah. Yeah, all this is helping. This is the format of the picture size. All these things you can look through. I don't need the SS250. I don't even remember what it does. But all this you can look up and definitely just enjoy YouTubing. But let's just generate this for the time being. Anyways, here's some generated photos that I've done. And I want to use those photos to save and then sell them as either a stock photo, or I can even make money with uploading them to iStock photos and Adobe Photos and even other websites. So when it's generated and it's upscaled like it is now, I could click it and then say open in browser and then save it from there. I can also right click it using two fingers on a MacBook Pro or MacBook Air or whatever. You can say save image. This is in Danish, so I'll just save this, and because I've already saved it, it won't save right now. But let me just take the next one here. I can even, instead of clicking on it and then saving it there, I can save it from here, still preserving the quality of it. Say save picture. And what I like about this, it actually explains me exactly, it remembers in the title what I did write. So I can actually search for font later on if I need that image. I can later even rename this and remove my username and just, use the generated title. But for now, I'll just save it. And as I already did that before, it can't be saved, and I'll try to see how far I actually got. This one was able to save. So another way to save these, I have a lot of images. I'm not going to even show you how long this is. It's going to take me hours to save all these generated photos. I just had one day where I spent like 4 hours generating photos. So this is me saving photos as quick as I can. At the time being, this is the quickest way that I found out to save images, except that I could avoid scrolling and just stick to maybe some key shortcuts. The way I could do this, let's say I go to the first night here, because no, that's the second one. So let me go to the website that's called Midjourney.com/app. To log in here, of course, you use the same login as Midjourney already as you had on Midjourney. But for the time being, I'm here already. So I'll scroll down and see what do I have of images. You can see how many images I have. All these are already saved. So let's go through this. It's all generated using AI. It's all saved through that. And I remember the second night, it was supposed to be this one, right? The guy on the horse like that. Maybe I got too far off. There's some eagles here. Maybe they're not put in the correct order or something. Right. But let's, for the sake of argument, here it is. This is the second one. Another way to save this is clicking on this, clicking save image, and let's just click, it saves into downloads, just save. And I click the left key and then the next one. This is a little bit faster, but what I don't like is the title of these images. So I'll click left and I'll do like save image again, and I'll click left. This is a little bit quicker, as you might understand, or you can probably see it can be a little bit quicker because I don't need to scroll, and I can just keep my apparently this, it says it's already existing, but that's not actually true. It's just now I need to just add another, you know, one, and then so in that aspect it's not really faster, because now I actually have to type in an extra title, putting ones in, because if I just click save, it's just gonna say, look, I'll do it again, it's already there. So that's another way to save it. So these two are the fastest way that I found to save images, and I actually prefer this one that I just showed you, and I'll go down to the ice photo. But no, actually I want to go here for the night, because I don't actually like that it's renaming my pictures. It should just use the same title as, and I hope maybe Midjourney will fix this so it actually saves the PNG title of what you've written. It would be super nice if it just did that, because then I think this is working faster for me, depending on how many images you want to save. Well, sorry for the mumbling, guys, but this is basically all I wanted to share with you. If you want one last bonus tip and you're still here, let's say you want to keep working with this horse. You can actually click these and then say open in, and you can say open in Discord. It reopens the image in Discord, and you can then, let's say with that, I don't want to do it right now because I actually been struggling to reach this point where I am right now, but I just wanted to give you a big tip, a quick tip on this. You could, you know, copy this prompt and redo it, or there's even other things you can do up here. So if you want to work with it, you can even zoom out and then generate another picture like this. But it's not gonna make the image bigger in size, like resizes even bigger. It's just gonna stay the same size, probably the same dimensions as well. But I did see some tips. If you do like this, then it's gonna give you the whole thing again, and then panning right, it's gonna give you more of that image to the right. And then you can, on the next image, pan down and then get even more. This will actually resize the photo, and you will double the amount of how big the image is. Other ways, other programs you can use to resize is the Topaz Gigapixel I have here. It costs money, and the On1's Resize AI 2023 also does the same thing. It resize. I actually kind of like this more. This one tends to, if there's out of focus thing, it tries to make it into focus when it resizes the image for stock. So you can even see there's so many stock places you can upload to. If you didn't know already, this is me selling on Adobe Stock. This is my best selling photo actually. And this one should have a really nice way of resizing things. This app I really recommend. It's actually, it helps you give all the titles and the descriptions and the keywords. And it actually, you know what I really like about this, if I want to suggest some keywords, this I can search fitness girl burgers and see what comes up, and then I can steal more or less. Here's some food. I can get all these and copy it to the suggested keywords that's already on there, and now it's actually suggested on here. That's way too many keywords, but that's a thing you can do. Another way to do it's like suggesting keywords, and then actually just look on Adobe Stock or other sites you could add. Right now it's the only thing it does have, and then you know it looks kind of similar. You can click on this and then maybe copy that. I already did that with a few of the other ones, so I don't have to do it again. So really recommend this Xpics, and you can upload it if you set up your upload thing here. I'll ignore it for now, but this is what you can upload all your images to Adobe Stock this way, and it's really quick. You can even set up your own server if you have another server you want to upload it on. So that's a little bonus tip. And if you want to know where you can sell the photos, Wirestock does it, and you have to pay. As you can see, there's a discounted code I got that so I get a little bit cheaper. If you want that discounted code, just write me and I'll see what I can, if I still have a working code. But you can actually get 20% off this. And there's Wirestock. The only thing I don't like is that you have to pay for them to keyword for you. And you can only upload 200 monthly photos that makes no sense when I'm generating like 500 photos a month at least. So not only generating, I'm also filming and doing some drone footage. So that's one place to sell it. You don't have to do much, and it actually integrates with Midjourney, so you can use it to upscale. I'll show you very quickly. It's actually integrated into this server I put this on, and I can put this on apps. I can upscale using that wire stock. So they actually upscale it and then upload it, and then it's already on there, and they're already keywording it. But if you don't pay, it can take months for them to keyword. It even takes months. I'm up on 4 months. If I look into my contribution, just so you know, this is not a quickie way to do it. Let's look at the old uploaded photos that are in review right now. I'll click this. Look, 4 months ago, I uploaded this photo. So that's how slow Adobe Stock is. And it might be even slower for you because, you know, it's like you're in a queue and the people who already uploaded, I don't know. It still isn't great. Here's some of my drone footage that I just tested on wire stock. I'll reload it so you can see there's other stuff on there. But I just did this today, so there's a gallery of 34. And yeah, hopefully they'll try to sell this on other websites, on not just only Adobe Stock, but you know, the way they keyword things, I don't like that much. They tend to put some very basic keywording. I can't see the keywording here, unfortunately, because I think it's not fully approved yet, but especially because I'm not a paying customer. Still don't, I have, from all I've heard from YouTubers, this can go either way. It can be a really successful thing, or it can be really crap. So a lot of things will be rejected. So if you upload 34 pictures like I do, maybe only 10 of them will end up on some sites, and 10 others will end up on another site, and the 10 same would end up on 2 other sites. So you have no control over it. Here's a lot of crap that I'm going through. But this also, Shutterstock, you can start sharing your work. But actually, like I said, Wirestock already uploads to this site. So that's one thing to know, that Shutterstock should be a part of that. But Storyblocks isn't part of that. So that would say, from what I heard, Storyblocks is good for video. So if you have some unique video footage, you might want to upload it there. Pond 5, I heard, is really good. Some people earn somewhat like a decent amount, but it takes months and sometimes even years to actually make a living out of this. And it takes a lot of time and work to keyword and title everything. Just keep that in mind. Blackbox should be really awesome, except that sign up thing really does take time for you to sign up as an artist or like a creative producer. So that's why I haven't gotten it done yet. I've actually been looking at them for years, but they upload to multiple stock places too. Here's another one, ArtGrid. I actually didn't know about this, but I heard a few YouTubers have really been earning a lot of money on this one. So I think one was like 80%. He uploaded on some of the others I mentioned just now, and I think 80% of his earnings actually came from this site. Lightstock is actually the one that I heard one YouTuber really earning most of his money on. This is because he uploaded some drone footage onto a Christian site, that this should be somehow associated with Christians and faith-focused stock media. And this is very interesting that, you know, something I've heard a little bit about Lightstock before, but definitely very, very interesting that you can make a lot of money from that. So in total, I would say this one, ArtGrid, I'm going to give a chance, and this one. And, you know, at some point, you know, I've got time to set up Blackbox. I might actually test it out. But I would say I've focused on Lightstock and ArtGrid, and then, of course, my Adobe. And I'll play a little bit around with my Wirestock. That's my top things I think I'll try out for now to see how I will earn money the next couple of years. But what you could do was actually hire someone on Fiverr and make them upload all your stuff, pay one-time fee, and now you never have to pay a fee again. like you would do on wire stock. So that's one way I'm thinking about doing this. I'm Mark Barnard from MacGeni.com. If you have any IT questions or requests or anything, let me know. Usually I also have Barnard Design as a graphic agency, so I do a lot of stuff here as well, websites and logo design. Anyways, thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next video maybe. This time it was just way too dark at night for you to see anything because I'm sitting in the living room with just a candlelight.